Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have brought for you some interesting phrases and idioms. These phrases and idioms actually they are the combination of or connection of two words. So these words are being connected or combined by amalgamating two words either through the word and or the word or. So most probably these idioms or phrases are very easy for the native English speaking people, while they become so difficult for the non-English people, because for English people it is the part of their culture, so they use daily in their conversation or in their written English. So for the non-English speaking people, they need to memorize them. One interesting thing about these idioms and phrases are that these are non-reversible. They are always into order, so you can't change their order. The words such as back and forth, hue and cry, by and large, up and down, Adam and Eve, black and white. So there are hundreds of these words which are into order, so we can't change. We can't say that forth and back, large and small, something like this. So we need to memorize them. And today's video we will see how these words are being paired word. Actually, paired words, they are being used into the sentence and what are the meanings. So once we are being using in the sentences or in the conversation, so what is their meaning? So please stay with me, it is going to be very interesting. Yes, so here goes our first paired words, back and forth, or sometimes been also being used as a backward and the forward. Actually, back and forth is an adjective which means backward or the forward or side to side, to and fro. So the sentence usage is that a back and forth shuttling of buses to the stadium. So once the buses are being carrying the people to the stadium, again being returning back to the city or somewhere else. The back and forth movement of a clock pendulum. So pendulum when it's been moving further and backwards, so we call it a back and the forth. We ran back and forth carrying buckets of water. It's also been noun. So how it's been used is in noun. When it's been noun, it's called, its meaning is unresolved argument or discussion. So when you are being not reaching on any solution and you are being just discussing and you are being giving arguments, so it's been called the back and forth. So we went back and forth on whether to buy the house or not. So we are not sure whether to buy the house or not. So this is called the back and forth. The second word is inside and out. Inside and outs mean thoroughly down to the last details. Inside outs means thoroughly down to the last detail. So I have been studying this material for weeks now, so I know it inside and out. So means so he or she has to completely understand the whole material or what she is being trying to study. Number third is touch and go. Touch and go means extremely uncertain is the outcome of something or the risky. So जब आपको कोई चीज uncertain हो, किसी चीज का पता ना हो, you are still being confused, so it's been risky, we call touch and go. Our business had a pretty rocky start. It was touch and go for the while there, whether we haven't been able to keep going or not. So our business have become so uncertain, and we are not being able to get the certain outcomes, what's going to happen in the future. So it is touch and go. The doctor said it was touch and go at points during surgery, but he is expectant to pull through and make a full recovery. So touch and go means extremely uncertain is the outcome of something or has been risky. Now we have another word, it's called every now and then. Every now and then means occasionally or sometimes, off and on. So kabhi kabar you are being using. So Alex does stop by the store every now and then, but I haven't seen him lately. Usually what's saying she sees the the Alex off and on at the store. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but every now and then I just need a piece of chocolate cake. So she is saying that she usually don't take the sweets, but kabhi kabar she also buy the a piece of cake. Then we have a law and order. Law and order means control of the crime. So once you have a crime, when crime is being controlled, we say law and order. So your crime is in under control. Then we have a peace and quiet. Peace and quiet means state of calm, state of calmness, peace. So now we are going to use both of these words into the sentence. So after law and order has been restored, there is a peace and quiet on the street again. So once the law and order being restored, now it's a calmness in the streets. The other words are odds and ends. Odds and ends means small items or the things. जो छोटी छोटी चीजें होती हैं उनको हम कहते हैं small items or the things. By and large, another word, by and large means in general. In general. So we are going to use them in sentence. The builders still have a few odds and ends to finish off, but by and large, they have done a great job. So क्या कह रहे हैं कि बिल्डर्स ने कुछ चीजें छोटी छोटी चीजें रहती हैं उनको फिनिशिंग करने में, मगर बाय एंड लार्ज ज्यादातर उन्होंने सब कुछ कर लिया, एंड दे हैव डन अ ग्रेट जॉब. सो ऑड एंड एंड्स स्मॉल आइटम्स और थिंग्स, बाय एंड लार्ज मींस इन जनरल, in all. Then we have ifs and buts. Ifs and buts means objection. जब आपको एतराज हो किसी चीज पे, so you say you have ifs and buts. In this day and age. The other words, in this day and the age, means nowadays. So we are now going to use both words in a sentence. Please no ifs and buts on my opinion. You can't have objection. It means you can't have objection on my opinion. You can't have a different thought in this day and age, because nowadays you don't know, or whatever the reason, nowadays you can't have objection on my thoughts. So if and buts in this day and age. Then we have rough and ready. Rough and ready. Rough and ready means unpolished, imperfect, unrefined. नामुकम्मल, uncompleted, unrefined, impure, या वो अभी भी it is under process. Heart and soul means completely, entirely, all effort, बिल्कुल मुकम्मल, अच्छी तरह से, in all efforts. So now we are going to use them into sentence. It's a rough and tough, it's a rough and ready food. It's a rough and ready food, but I put my heart and soul into it. So what does mean? That food wasn't cooked properly. It was unrefined, unpolished, uncooked, but I put my heart and soul into it. So I complete it by putting my effort. So she entirely did something to cook it. So she did it by its heart and soul, by its completing her efforts. So it's full of efforts, entire efforts. Now we are coming to, there's another word, again and again. Again means repeatedly. Then we have another word, first and foremost. First and foremost, in the first place. सबसे पहले, पहली जगह. So now we are going to use them. Please be attentive. First and foremost. सबसे पहले आप मुझ पे ध्यान दें. I have told you the truth again. और मैंने आपको सच बता दिया. So I'm going to tell you the truth again repeatedly, but first of all you have to give me the attention first. So again repeatedly, and first and foremost, in the first place. By and large mean for the most part, or generally, for the most part. So by and large the play was a success. So if you are taking the whole play as a whole, so you can say it was a successful play. It means you are leaving these smaller failures or errors, whatever you call, but if you are taking as a whole, you say it was a success. So even if you are doing something, if you are doing some sort of effort, or you are doing completing some deadlines, surely you will have some sort of failure, some sort of difficulties. But overall, once the results been coming and you become successful, it's been said it's by and large a successful effort. Then we have a body and soul. Body and soul means with all one's effort and ability. So you are putting 100% your all efforts, your abilities, your skill in it. He served as a teacher of English, body and soul. So that guy was an English teacher, but he served, he carried on his profession of teaching with his honesty, with all his effort, with hard working. So body and soul means is all one's efforts and the ability. Then we have a bread and butter. A bread and butter, a basic means of support, source of livelihood, of sustenance. So it's a basic means of support. So what is your support, your income, your livelihood, your earning? You call them the bread and butter. Agriculture is the bread and butter of many people in Indian subcontinent. So if you are being in this part of the world, you will see the most of the people, they are being engaged in agriculture or the farming. So agriculture and farming is the bread and butter, means source of livelihood, is the income, is a support for them. They, through this they maintain their life. Then down and out. Down and out means lacking of funds, resources, or prospects. So somebody is in a state of gloom, in a destitute, in a poverty, a lack of funds, unprosperity. So we call he or she in down and out. So whether wealthier should help down and out. So the wealthy people who have money, who have sources, they must spend on the poor people to uplift their life. So down and out means a lacking of the funds, resource, or prosperity. Then we have a lost and found. Lost and found means a place where lost items are stored to await reclaimed by their owner or lost property. So it is it's like an official building where the lost items are being stored for the owner to come in the collect. So जहाँ पे कोई चीज आपसे छूट जाए, गुम हो जाए, तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स एक बिल्डिंग्स होती हैं या वहाँ पे वो क्या करते हैं, they restore, they put your property, so once reclaimed by the owner. So it's been called lost and found. So let's go to the sentence. So I shall go back to the mall tomorrow and check the lost and found for my glasses. So I'll go to the mall and see whether my glasses are being there. Tooth and nail. Tooth and nail with all one's resources and energy. So someone has ever resources, energy, ability, skills. So they're all being utilized here. So we say tooth and the nail. So we fought tooth and nail but lost. So we was fighting till the end and we did our best, but unfortunately we lost it. So tooth and nails mean you are being doing your 100%, you are being giving your 100%, and you are being using all your resources and the energy. Nice and easy in a way that is slow. So nice and easy in a way that is slow, careful, gentle on the easy. So something which is being gentle, so caring, easy and slow. So we say nice and easy. The pilot brought the plane down nice and easy. So when the pilot was flying a plane, so when he brought down the plane, that process was so nice and easy. And she hit the ball nice and easy. This and that means several different things. So once you are been doing several different things, you say this and that. So what you have been doing all day? Somebody asks you once, what you have been doing all day? Oh, a little bit of this and that. So I've been doing very small things, lots of things, several things, not a one or particular things. Then we have a cash and carry. Cash and carry is the adjective. Cash and carry is sold for cash payment and no delivery service. So if you are being buying something from a mall, from a store, so you will have to take return to your to your home. So you will have to take your luggage back to your home. So there are no delivery service. They are not going to provide or send to you your paid accommodate, paid cash, anything or any material. So it was all about the pair words. There are hundreds of pair words. So this was the first part of the pair words. I'll try my level best to bring more videos on these pair words. So till then, take care of yourself and please like, share, and subscribe my video.